Hey guys, it's Orwell. I did this video because one, I posted on the website that I was going to do a Jungle Rammus guide, and two, I wanted to test out the new bots that Riot has given us. I have to say, Yeebot was he was a challenge, as you will see here in the video. Jungle Rammus. So, anyways, the way that I build him is I go attack speed, marks. I go seals. I have flat armor. Then I have magic resist per level glyphs and health quints. Now, I've ran actually with a guy who goes armor and marks, and he is a very dominant player as well. But I kind of have a one-size-fits-all rune page for my junglers, just because right now I don't have money to buy more rune pages. Yeah. So the way that you're going to want to start this out is just basic jungler build. You're going to want to go with the cloth armor, which is a definite, it's a good pick. And then you're going to want to grab your shield first, which is your W.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
This will, one, cause you to take less damage in the jungle, and two, it will allow you to deal more damage in the jungle, because the way that it works is every time someone hits you, it will hurt them for a percentage of your overall armor. This works out really well when you have like 400 armor, like I did the other day, and you essentially taunt them for 3 seconds, so they're getting dealt 20-30 damage just by hitting you every single based on their attack speed, which is awesome. And you take reduced damage because of your shield, so it works itself out really well. Summoner spells, I go with Smite, and I go with Flash. The important thing to remember is that with Jungle Rammus, he actually early game, for whatever reason, is extremely vulnerable. He takes a lot of hits. So you always want to have a health potion popped. I can't stress this enough. I've had multiple games where I've gotten so low that I've had to port back at level 3, which is just not. You don't want to do that. For the wolf camp, you want to go for the miniature wolf first. Sorry about that. While the big wolf does deal more damage, the little wolves are so much easier to finish off. That is just a better idea altogether. Skill order is going to be WQW. Then you're going to want to go punching taunt, which is your E. Then another skill back into your W. Essentially, at this point in the game, you're only going to use your Q to get you around the map. You don't want to worry about leveling that until end of the game, because dealing more damage really isn't that much of and I don't even think it changes the cooldown. So you're going to want to go with your taunt and your shield. As you can see here, I'm already starting to get pretty low health. That was just because I kind of rushed it, and because I go with a 21-9 build. I don't have the improved smite, which allows the cooldown to go faster, and so essentially I had to fight the lizard all the way up until my spite popped up, and that's when he was at like 200 health. So I ended up taking a lot more damage than I should have. I should have just been a little bit patient and waited. As you can see, because of not waiting and making that mistake, I pretty much have to port. You could gank that, but that's really just it would be a stupid gank. But I'm already done with the jungle at 4 minutes. I hit level 4, so it's not too much of a not too much of a bad thing. I went ahead and grabbed boots and a sight ward. Sight ward is a good choice because as a jungler, um, I constantly, have my team, like I don't want to worry about them getting ganked or what have you. So having the river sighted off in specific places, if I think that ganks are coming, it just helps my team overall. It allows me to gank better. I apologize for the coughing. It's really cold out here today. But yeah, um, I think I went over skill order, but you're gonna want essentially 3 in your shield, and after you've put 3 in your shield, you want to go ultimate whenever you can, um, and then shield whenever you can. But you want to get your punching taunt. You want to get that all the way to level 5. And the reasoning behind that is because your shield will do some damage. But if you have punching taunt, it allows you to keep the team CC'd for approximately 3 seconds, unless they have Mercury Treads. And no DPS is really going to grab Mercury Treads at this. They realize how much of a threat you really are. I had a game, just the other day where I went 7-0 and 6, I believe, and I was able to actually rust my Guardian Angel because, well, I didn't really want the other team to get a hefty bonus from killing me. The Rise bot is actually really smart, which I did not realize just because this was the first game that I played against him, so I kind of moved around and actually get lucky here in this clip because I go towards my tower and Risebot or sorry Yeebot is attacking me, so I taunted him and then I kind of ran away and then I went over to go chase him and he was nowhere to be seen, which was really rather interesting for me. Because Riot's doing a good job, I guess, with that. Another thing to note is that because of the changes with the health runes, jungling has gotten slightly worse. I'm not gonna say that it's completely worthless to play. Obviously, when I first saw the update, that's what I thought was gonna happen. I thought it was gonna be completely just there was no way that I was going to be able to juggle afterwards. And to be honest, it actually has worked out pretty well for me. In the 5 or 6 games that I've jungled since the patch, with jungle Rammus, you're going to want to go straight defense, straight health. There are plenty of items that give you straight defense, straight health. I go the magic resist because, like I said, this build just does not have magic resist. I can already say that off the top. The only magic resist is you're gonna get this is the little itty bitty shield that gives magic resist to everybody, and your boots essentially. You're gonna want Thorn Mail because Thorn Mail is gonna increase your damage output, and Guardian Angel just because then you never die. Yeah, I hope you guys liked the video, and I'll see you around.